Kale, we're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. That's right, go team. Let's take care of those rogue mega Pokemon. You know Banette was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are silly. I certainly know my way around a needle. Nick Dread, that's got to count for something. You're gonna have to read all that on your own, but what I was saying is, I was going around and I ended up, getting these sections, so I can now fast travel to them. We got to evolve the Pidgeot, and we got to evolve Pidgeotto into Pidgeot, Wartortle into Blastoise. And I said I was gonna go shiny hunting when I stopped recording last night. And I ended up finding this guy when walking into the snowy sector. I can't remember which one that is, but I walked into it, and I'm just walking around to explore it, and I saw this guy sitting there, so I ran away, came back, after saving, because I was getting chased by a Snover, and ended up catching this guy. Girl, actually, it's a girl. It's one of my YouTube shorts, so yeah, it's pretty good. Now, I was also saying I was going to level them up. I also had new rewards to get, and yada yada. So, alright, first area. Where even is it? You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumios now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your rooftop running to whole new places. It's called the Roto Glide. Uh-oh? When falling from some place high, you can press A to Roto Glide. Roto Gliding uses a short burst of the Rotom Phone's landing safety mode to give you a momentary lift, letting you move while in midair. Well, now I got a new ability. Go ahead and try gliding over to the rooftop across the way, why don't you? Sorry. Let's do this. Oh shoot. Nice going, wait a sec, I'll swing over to it or something like that. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue mega evolving Pokemon around town. There's the Beedrill. Speaking of which, Beedrill is right over there. Let's go quick, Gale. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. I gotta walk up to it. I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after. Sure, it looks like it's gonna rogue mega. Well, any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue mega evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Alright, I'm gonna mute up now, and we'll battle this guy. got? Oh, come on, we have time. Alright, Blastoise, blast it. Hydro Pump. Nice. Alright, that was Mega Beedrill down. Beedrillite. Sweet. Emboar did great. Here, I'll make sure everyone's all healthy. Alright. Now go take care of the other rogue mega Pokemon. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It's called Rogue Mega Evolution. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why is it happening to these wild Pokemon? Nobody knows. Still a mystery, huh? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with the wild Pokemon coming into the city. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation on Prism Tower, too. Or, yeah. Quasartico wants Lumios to be a big city, to be a city for both Pokemon and people, but it isn't easy yet. It isn't as easy as all of that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last of any of us sees of that tasty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. I wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Yeah, catch you later. I'm gonna sneak up behind her and kill her if I am bored. There are 2 more Rogue Mega. Uh-oh. There's one up here. I say we take on the Banette, because Hawlucha's new. We can just prolong it for a bit, so. There you are, Kale. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. Perhaps you should ask Vinny to check again. I'm behind you. Yeah. Gasp, wheeze. It is indeed here, yes. The concentration, yada yada, evolution, okay. Well, let's battle it. Well, I suppose we'd better give all our Pokemon the usual pre-battle healing. It's because my first damage. I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Hey, don't worry, after this battle I'll kill you too. I'm a killer who came from outside of Lumios to get to do big things. Banette looks cool. What the? There's more than one? I'm gonna Mega Evolve Pokemon that does good damage now. Yes. Mega Evolve. Oh wow, that damage is great. Alright, we get our Benetite. I think that's what it's called. Benetite. Yeah. Acorn, wake up! Good. Zehev. Oh, Zygarde's here. Oh, Owl is here. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. Zygarde looks awesome. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace in order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things from you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in all those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Thanks, Naveen. Now, I better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. And then he runs away. Rogue, Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully last time. There's just one more to... Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. But it could go rogue any minute. Yeah, let me check with Finny. Excuse me. Have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? I'm looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried that it's going on. Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's going to rogue Mega Evolve? Seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Yeah, send me on a goose chase, why don't you? Where are we off to now? Okay, let's fight this Hawlucha. We've got to help it, for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. Same thing as always, evolution is imminent. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. I'll give it all I've got. Now, skip pretty far into the video if you don't want to see this new Mega. Now, if the screen just randomly goes black, it's due to my Switch like loading out of this song. Holochu looks awesome. There we go. We beat Holucha. Alright. I see the Mega Stone. Holucha Knight. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna hurry up and say this. Some of these Pokemon that are Rogue Mega Evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Holucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, we're calming it, Kale. Let me heal up Embor and everyone. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolving for sure. Adios, Lita. There are no remaining Pokemon risking Mega Evolving. Alright, we're back at Hotel Z. Everyone's already here. You did great, Kale. A job for Team MZ done. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure. And the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartica was following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure either. I bet they'd tell us anything to keep anything they knew. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if they didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Promotion match? Yes. Ranky. Promotion match for me. I'm Ranky. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Ivor, Ranky. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. Oh, it's that guy from earlier. Cool, cool. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. I remember when we ran into him, I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. Bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Zone Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So Kale, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Not yet. Sounds like it's time to earn some points in the Z Royale then. A promotion match right after battling a bunch of Rogue Pokemon? That's a lot, be careful. Reach in rank D. The selection of Mega Stones have expanded. Oh. Alright, we obtained our challenger's ticket. Can take that on. And, yeah. Let's go battle Ivor. No, not Ivor. Hey, I remember you. Kale, right? You beat me in battle in front of Ivor Sensei. That one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenge ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, a request about both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the JoJo for sure. Challenged by Jose. Oh, I remember this metro. I killed it in the battle. In a battle. A second ago. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn him. I'm gonna do like a little damage. Watch him burn. And then she's gonna send out. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. Meta champ. Wow, that hurt. Weak. Hey, level 42 Blastoise. Your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, take the seed of mastery from you. What is those? What do they do? A rare variety of seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus if given one of these. Oh, that's what it does. If you bring me seeds just like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, never mind, he's back. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei, I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside the Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me, you're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Sir? Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister's Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Kale. I'm so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now if you'll excuse me. Well, that sucks. Sister went missing, meaning I can't even battle him. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own. In a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for helping, though. Someone who is good at finding people. Know anybody like I mean, Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Well, time to head to Emma. Hello there, Kale. What brings you here? Well, well met once again, Kale. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see your sister certainly has her unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to where your sister's whereabouts if we go. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Kale. We'll be waiting for you in the Zone district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Alright, let's head to Town Hall. Hola, Ivor. Emma, Kale, I've looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Kale, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around the City Hall. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Fist of Justice. Oh, you got him. Gwen from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done hers here at City Hall. Find any leads? Gwen might be near there. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at the location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister. He must be but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Alright, we're here. Emma, Kale, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around and learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Possibly Canary. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells, but where can I go to meet this Canary? Emma, or what? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Kale? Or was it? Scene construction. Scene construction, eh? Oh, there he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? We already got started. We should hurry to rest scene construction too. Come on, Kale. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Alright, now let's teleport all the way down to here. first off. Yes, sir. Gosh, I'm gonna go upstairs. I want to see what's up here. Closed door. Grab that. Thunderstone. Makes sense. Alright, let's go down here. Where's Gwen? Not here, obviously. But it seems there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around and telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on the stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. You promised we won't reveal your location to anyone, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, Jeevil ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Kale, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decide to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint, but not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not a rematch now? If Kale wins, he tells where we should look for Gwen. I'm not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Gamer girl again. Challenge by Canary of Dynamo again. Helios. She was the closest I've gotten to losing, so I'm kind of worried. I'm not full health? What? Okay, this is not fair already. Yeah, that was not fair. You should at least heal me before. This is like not fair, dude. I didn't get it. My Pokemon wasn't even at full health. I completely forgot it was an electric type. There we go. Yeah, there's the stupid Ampharos. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Good. Stun Fist. Stun Fist. This is not looking so good. Stupid Electros. And she Mega Balls. Right. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage of Mega Evolution. Mega Electros. I didn't mean no! I didn't mean to Mega Evolve Absol. That's not what I wanted to do. You're going all the way back up. I'm gonna sword stance. Knock off. And then kill it. Perfect. Alright, I guess it still worked out anyways. Thankfully. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again. Oh yeah. Pant. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that can be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. X, Y, Z. Hey! Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain, now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure. The luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Kale. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Claw something? Yes, Claw is a water type, right? Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, right? Yes? I'm on it. And he's off again. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Kale. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector, Zone 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer Fountain. Fountain. Can I travel while in here? 7, she says, right? This is not 7. Clawitzer Fountain. Emma, Kale. I only seen a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have an idea where Gwyn might be in this area. But this must be the right place. There's that Clawitzer Fountain just like Canary told us. Well, Kale, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on through a process of elimination. This should be the place. But where could... But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. We need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. I mean, we should go down into the sewers, but there's all this water in the way. What do you think about the approach? I'll drink the water. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't you ever think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skill I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes. Then water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go feelings. Use. Stop right there. Criminal scum. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the fist of justice taking it too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe you can stop the water from flowing somehow. I should use my martial arts after all, and... Gale, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzle to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Please tell me my Snorunt has it. I don't want to go look for a Pokemon. Ampharos. Icy Wind. I don't want it. Vanilla. Cool. It froze. Marvelously done, Kale. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, you won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Kale. Alright, thank you, Snow Cone Dude. You can evolve already. Just use him to fire blast that. Oh, sewers is a new location. Oh, spooky. The sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. And there he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn. Watch out for wild Pokemon. And then Naruto runs out of here. There you are, Kale. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through it with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may move? No, destroying public property. Okay, let's take a closer look and see if we can figure this out. Investigate. Which area do you want to check? The lock hole. Shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the hinges. The lock. Regular lock made from metal alloy. Check for gaps. There's a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open it in this door. Then I guess we'll just have to find a key. What do you think the key could be, Kale? Maybe a Pokemon has it. You might be right, there's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Clef key. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Clef's key, right? Let's go after it. Clef. Seems possible that one of Clef keys could help us open that lock back there. Then shall I go ahead and catch it? The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a high chance of Clef Key being knocked out as it's caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take right there. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know? There's also raised some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Kale. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks. Alright, now catch Klefki. Oh. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch it. Play. Gone to a battle for Wild Klefki. Go Ember. Alright, we caught the Klefki, I think. But you're joking. Bruh, how, what? Clef. Wait, you defeated it. We need to catch it and borrow its keys. Dude, I defeated it and threw a Pokeball and didn't stay in the Ultra Ball. Yeah. Don't forget, we don't need to knock it and get yeah. Alright, let's catch it this time. On to a battle with the Wild Klefki. Ember. There we go. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this, then, Madam Detective? If we truly are stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works, too. Now, what's your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we must let my honed fist become the key. But our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice, punch. Feed. With that out of the way, let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Oh. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. And maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. Let's see up here. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And there's no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation, given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. I'm going straight behind these boxes. doesn't seem to be here. Oh. Don't know what the, don't seem related to the case. These... Take a good look at the pale cover, they don't seem to be anything special. Pipes. Those are pipes, nothing special about them. These over here for sure. Some will let you try flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. There's no way he's punching this wall. Strength is power, just strength is justice. Justice punch. That's odd. I smashed countless walls in my life. It's the first wall I've punched. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without it breaking. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? What the heck? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So something or someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training. If I wish to smash every illusionary wall, for now let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Kale. Oh, that's cool. Wait, can I go through other walls? Kind of reminded me of, like, Mario. The music reminds me of Mario as well. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. Well, no kidding. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I just need to be able to smash walls of any kind. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. And then I can tear down the barriers that separate the people, Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more. And everyone will be happier. Will be the happier for whatever. Oh, it's Chandelure. Yeah, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn. Her partner in Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assure that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Kale. Oh, there's a person. Gwyn. Oh, it's the girl from the Canary thingy. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Excellent deduction, Kale, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll help your Pokemon. Let me battle. Okay. Well, I guess we're Mega Evolving. Are we doing this? Yeah, let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. I'm challenged by Gwyn of the Fist of Justice. Banette? Oh, I know exactly who I'm sending out. Wait, wrong. I just send out you. Slash. Let's go. Almost everybody level up. That's a tiny Gorgeist. Oh, she's Mega Evolving, and I'm pretty sure it's a new Mega, so skip pretty far. Chandelure and Mega Evolve, finish them. Wow, that was easy. Also, Chandelure looks awesome. Your Pokemon shine with justice. Yeah, I know. I'm better than you. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, I'm the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Kale is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see. And what did you mean by well deduced? Well, where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling with the reality, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the rollout. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure, one of the Cleft Key, to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Kale. It's true then. Kale's my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you all excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks that Pokemon helped you. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a little back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here in the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, I say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Kale. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Well, let's face Ivor right now. Alright, let's battle Ivor. And reach rank D, I think. At last you arrived. Gwyn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Zero Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Kale, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Wait, am I healed? Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger's ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try. Strength is power, strength is justice. Alright, we are finally battling Ivor. After 5 hours of trying to find his sister who was running away from him. You were challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. Oh, Heracross? That's dead. Oh, wait, I'm not using... No, my Pokemon didn't heal. Hurry up and attack. Medicham. Alright, we're gonna punch Medicham just to get some strength. We're gonna flame heal this. We're gonna flamethrower it. Never mind, you're gonna die. We're gonna air slash. We're gonna aerial ace. I didn't mean to Mega Evolve. Why does it Mega Evolve? Oh, we'll be swapping out to, Oh, I know exactly what I'm swapping to. Well, you only got to do one attack before you, died. That's awesome. Time to Mega Evolve. Alright, you might want to skip this part, because it's another new Mega. Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Let's see it, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the middle guy. Wow. Wing attack, wing attack, wing attack. Never mind, you just got one-shotted. You're the most useless Pokemon. Punch him. How did you miss? Let's go, we beat Ivor. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank D. You've been promoted to Rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling the Zero Royale after daybreak. This is how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us, and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this one once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give my thanks to Kale. Or, I want to give... whatever. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Bulk up. Awesome. Never gonna use it. It was a good match, Kale. I'd be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Region rank D. D's nuts. Oh, we're already back here. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how Pokemon and how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. Excuse me. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end. I mean, you still won't try my good old croissant curry. That won't be happening. While I admit that the taste is good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Not as hard of a pass as you gave before, did you? Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Here. And next day, your alarm is going off. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny. Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That I word. I don't say that word. No, I'm actually gonna say it. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now. To the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What, the Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Kale, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive. You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you worked at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About Tawny. What, so it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Kale? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest, then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Kiruru. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speakings with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Kale. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Well, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seem disreputable, yet I've not heard the police taking any action against them. Make of that, will you? A request from the Rust Syndicate. Well, we did hit rank D today, which means the video is now over. If you did like it, please make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, that's all.